Ladies and gentlemen, today we are reviewing Rajasthan Royals. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for the amazing response for the previous videos. Rajasthan Royals is a team based out of Rajasthan. The home ground is Sawai Mansingh Stadium in Jaipur. They have won the inaugural edition of the Indian Premier League 12 years ago. But since then, they have not come close to get into the playoffs, and they have struggled in the recent seasons. Last year they just won five of their games in the league round robin stage. This year again they have a good squad, but they will have a challenge on their hands in terms of maintaining the balance. If you see here, I have highlighted three key points regarding Rajasthan Royals. The three key points which will see how they will be faring in this tournament. The first one is that they have only two Indian players who have represented India internationally. One is Robin Uthappa and second one is Sanju Samson. And they have in the spin department a lot of uncapped spinners, but strangely enough, all of them leg spinners. So we will look at them also in detail. And third, and the most important thing, is they have a very good bunch of overseas talent. As you think of Rajasthan Royals, you think of Steve Smith, Ben Stokes, Joss Butler, Jofra Archer. Three of these guys from the England team are from the World Cup winning team from 2019 last year. So they would need to keep four out of these eight in the playing 11. They will have a task on their hand of how to juggle these players in the playing 11 throughout the course of this tournament. So please watch this video till the end, where we will be reviewing all of these aspects in detail. Looking at the top order for the Royals, largely the names that you see here are players who are Indian, either internationally or from domestic cricket, because the overseas bunch are the ones who will feature mostly in the middle order or towards the later half of the batting order. Uh, if you look at the top order, they are consisting of Parag, Sanju Samson, Vohra, and Robin Uthappa. Parag was last year's youngest IPL half centurion in the last IPL edition. Sanju Samson has got more than 340 runs in the last edition of IPL, and he's also got 100. So he's got good form from the last year edition, and he's moved into Rajasthan Royals fairly well. Manan Vora had a fantastic Ranji Trophy season in last year, 591 runs. So he's got good recent form behind runs behind his back. And you have Robin Uthappa, who's moved to Rajasthan Royals. He is the experienced part of this top order, who will be playing the sheet anchor role along with Steve Smith, who will come most probably in the middle of the order. So he's among the top run getters since he's got a lot of experience playing IPL cricket over the years, previously for KKR. When you look at the Royals middle order, you can see just explosive explosion of talent and explosive players who will finish the innings both while chasing and while setting a total. Steve Smith, no words can describe this record, speaks for himself. He is going to be the sheet anchor in this lineup, similar to the role that he plays for his national team in Australia. We have two explosive players, Joss Butler and David Miller. Joss Butler, just to mention here, is in red hot form. Recent form is absolutely brilliant in T20 cricket, but that's been on the top of the order. It'll be interesting to see if Joss Butler plays at the top of the order, or does he come down in the order for Rajasthan Royals. Then we have two uncapped players who have got good record recently. In one is Shashank Singh and the second one is Anuj Rawat, who might be a backup options for Royals in some of the games to come. From an all-rounder perspective, you have nowhere to look but Ben Stokes. He will do everything for you. batting, bowling, fielding, and he will be the lone person to pick up the spirits of any team, as he has proven year after year for England and for Rajasthan Royals. This year will be no different. It will be interesting to see if he features in every game, given that he was away from the international scene in the recent games versus Australia. But he will be the key person on which who it will determine how Royals progress in the tournament, how he fares. He would need support though from the rest of the teammates. In the all-rounder category, they also have another uncapped player by the name of Mahipal Lormar, who will also give a spin option, a left-arm spin option to the lineup. Especially looking at the spinners that they have, he might be a good option to go to in terms of lending the balance to the Royals lineup. Now this is interesting. Spin department. This is what I mentioned right at the beginning of the video. The spin department is very weird. That doesn't mean that I'm speaking less of any of these bowlers here. They are extremely talented young Indian bowlers with bright futures. But in terms of the balance, when you have three leg spinners, you don't really have that variety that you're looking for in the attack. But these leg spinners have got good numbers backing them. Shreyas Gopal, 7.5 runs per over, best strike rate of 15.5. You have Mayank Markande, who is transferred from Mumbai Indians, who had a fantastic few seasons with Mumbai Indians. He made a good impression on his debut. And you also have Rahul Tewatia, who has a very good economy rate of 7.1 in domestic T20 competitions. So you got good numbers backing the three leg spinners. Again, a challenge on the hands, how they will fit. How many of these three will be part of the playing 11, who will play when, what is the opposition. So a lot of thinking to be done in terms of getting the lineups right, and who will lend more balance will also play a role. Anirudh Joshi here becomes the odd man out here, so to say, because he's the off spinning option. It's good to have a variety. So let's see how many opportunities he gets for Anirudh Joshi. So all the best to the Rajasthan Royals spinners. As we know, in UAE they will get quite a bit of help. Coming to Royals fast bowling pace battery, wide variety on display, and they have got good mix of overseas as well as local Indian talent as part of their lineup. Jofra Archer and Andrew Tye from the overseas section will play a big role. I would reckon if not every game, then most of the games they should be part of the playing 11. Andrew Tye has got a death bowling specialist tag, and he's proven that season after season in T20 franchise cricket all over the world, apart from the IPL. And Jofra Archer, as we all know, is the X factor, similar to Ben Stokes, where the economy rate is 7.5, which means the opposition tries to play him out, tries to not give too many wickets to him, and his overs turn out to be economical. The similar effect how Sunil Narayan had for KKR few seasons back. And they have got good Indian options in terms of Varun Aaron and Jaydev Unadkat, who have a lot of experience behind them, IPL cricket as well as some international and T20 domestic cricket behind their back. So they will continue to play a key role lending the balance to their team. So overall, a good looking pace bowling department. I need to mention one more name here, which is Karthik Tyagi, an under 19 pace sensation. He was absolutely brilliant in the 2019 Under 19 World Cup. He's got a fantastic prospect and a future ahead of him. I believe he would get quite a number of games, as the Royals are known to back young talent. So this is going to be exciting to watch from a cricketing point of view, to see how these pacemen cope up with the UAE conditions. Rajasthan Royals definitely not pushovers at an overall level. They will compete. They will give a tough competition to the teams, the bigger teams, and any other team which will play with them. The international stars are someone whom the opposition will keep their eye on, and the international stars will fire because they have got pedigree and quality with Archer, Stokes, Butler, and company. However, when you have Shreyas Gopal, Varun Aaron, Karthik Tyagi, Sanju Samson, if they fire together with these international stars, Rajasthan Royals will surely halla bowl, as in they will attack. That's their tagline for Rajasthan Royals, and they will do it if they have a team effort coming through. So all the best to Rajasthan Royals. Please comment in the comment section and let me know what is your view on this squad of Rajasthan Royals and how they will fare this year. And please subscribe for the upcoming videos for the rest of the tournament and the teams which are yet to be reviewed. Thank you so much for listening to me, and good night, and take good care of yourself. Bye bye.